Here I am again in fabulous Chelsea Harbour, in the centre of arguably the best part of London. It's a December evening, it's rush hour around about 7 p.m. and I'm just here to show you this is why we have the aircraft noise. It's very busy at this time, but in the evening it is absolutely still and dare I say deathly quiet. I've shown already the Sunseeker, which is a successful charter boat, my Sunseeker Manhattan, which is berthed further down there. Just if you want to Google Vantage Yachts London, and you can read all about it and maybe wish to take a trip. However, I bought this boat here as an addition, was a potential addition to the charter fleet. So we could have a, let's say, lower cost charters and not have to worry, let's say, about bridge heights and go higher up the Thames should somebody wish to do so, right up to Windsor, Henley, in that area. So this is more for the upper Thames, but I've got it moored here because this is the place to be. Now, she doesn't look all that inspiring because she has the camper hood. It's a Fairline Targa 33, and the camper hood there kind of spoils the lines. But it's very useful because as we go in the cockpit you will understand that we have a very sociable area which we could use right now in the midst of winter. But more about that later. Let's imagine we've taken this off and we have here a sloping forward radar arch. And when you take that off, you can leave the bimini top as a sunshade there, and take, if you wish, you can take the windscreen cover off, or you can just zip it up, and you can just, when you are the helm, you can have don't have to have it in the way, all the navigation aids. And where is the boat in the marina? In the quietest part. You can see if we whip around here, there's a hotel. You come in from there, and you would have, if you're on any of these boats, you have people continuously walking past you. But here, it's very, very quiet because there's only another 3 boats, and I've never seen anybody on them yet. We're also right outside Thames Quay, multi-million-pound flats. And here we are for, if you like, a fraction of the cost, and albeit on the water. I actually prefer it on the water. But we're now at the quietest part of the marina, and we have a nice open view. We're not hemmed in by other boats from the starboard side. So let us climb on board. The boat has fitted these additional davits. I do have a brand new dinghy. It's at home, but somebody would have to come to collect it because it weighs a ton. So as we step on board into the cockpit, and here we have a, don't know if you can see it at night, this is a newly fitted teak floor. Well, I say fitted, but it isn't. It's actually a very extremely heavy duty ribbed type of material. This was £1,600 this, and the beauty about it is that should anything go wrong with it in the sense of spillage, marking it, then I haven't actually stuck it down. There are about 8 tubes of sealant, but it's sitting very nicely as it is. So if something went wrong, just lift it up back to the manufacturers as a template, and that's it. I have put Velcro pads just on the heel footrest there, but apart from that I was going to Velcro the rest on, but it's absolutely unnecessary. So why is it so sociable here? Well, the first thing is, middle of winter, what have we here? A heater. Plinth heater, thermostatically controlled as they are in the cabins, in the saloon as well, and also in the heads. We have also a cockpit fridge, so we have the additional fridge. Being Christmas, of course, I've got the Christmas mode on. I can switch this to, I guess, different modes maybe, but I've not really bothered trying it. Let's see, or just get the remote and switch it off, which I can't find the right button for at the moment, but never mind. So we have music in the cockpit, but here's the feature about this. You have a very large seating area. Now the later boats, which are of the same style till around about the mid-90s, they have a transom door fitted. Okay, you can come through straight through off the bathing platform, but you've lost parts of this area. But not only that, I wish I could see this. Underneath there is stowed, you see this device, it's like a table. Flip that the other way around, pop this cushion on it and you have a large double bed or a double sun pad, and you can sleep out here of course under the stars or straight under the canvas to stay warm with a plinth heater. Not only that, but I'll try and demonstrate it. You can see these two holes here, they are for pedestals. I will show you there is a large pedestal table, so you can have a whole dining area all the way around, or you can have a bar table. We'll come to that in a minute. Here we have the pilot position. I've also left this open. There's a little part of this boat which I really like to do with the heads compartment. We'll go into there in a minute. Here we are, just left some of the instruments on. I think, well, we've got the radar on, let's put it on to transmit. We have your plotter, your GPS, like your car GPS, you have an additional GPS, there's the radar scanning. Lots of other instrumentation. Shame it's this time of night because I don't really put the engines on, I'll get into big trouble. But just switch one of them on, we can see the instrumentation. Maybe go on, I'll try it very quickly. Wow, there she goes. Okay, let me turn it off. Dare I put the other one on? There she goes. Switch that off. Oops, into major problems. Right, nobody complains. Obviously if we're coming in on an evening, well that's a different kettle of fish if you're actually having to lock in at certain times. But really you've got to have respect for the residents. We have a glove box here and we have additional storage under the seats. Now as you walk into here, let me just slide this open. You'll see the steps look very steep, which indeed they are. But if you go down properly, it's like going down a normal staircase. What you do is you put your right hand on the right side, you step down with your left foot, so you go left, right, and in you go. Virtually the same as being up a staircase. I'll do it the opposite way now. Handle there, hand on the handle, you go right, left, left. Easy peasy, once you know how. So let's go back down. Gosh, I hope all this is recording. And this is the LED lighting down here, which we can switch on and off, and which of course I can't do it because I know what I've done. I think I picked up the wrong remotes, but there we go. Let's get some proper lighting on. Here we have the LED lighting, which was all installed, the spot lamps here. We also have full lighting. Here's all the ceiling lights. There's the instruments, try to tell me to do something with them. The instrument panel, a control for what is in fact warm air diesel heating. It's called Eberspacher heating. It's all fitted out for this, but the heater itself isn't there. You'd have to put one in, anything from I don't know, 500 to 1250 depending on the amount of output you want. There's of course a stereo system where you have your music either in here or you have it in the cockpit. So let's just turn quickly to these tables I was talking about. There's like a bar table, and it also has an extension pole. When I call it a bar table, put it in the saloon, and it's at, like, if you like, at waist height, so I suppose like drinking in a pub. You can also fit the large table there as well on the two pedestal legs, which is stowed in the aft cabin. So let's go in there first. Here we go. This has a large double bed, almost king size bed. Let me get some more lighting on here. Here we go. And we go all the way down there. There's power down at the bottom. There is a fan. We don't really need anything to keep you warm because we also have the same again plinth heater installed here. Thermostatic, so set it to whatever temperature you wish. And there's the duct for the aforementioned diesel heating. I've had blinds fitted. And here is the huge table which is stowed behind the door. Obviously this is the reverse side. But you can see, get an idea of the size of it, and you can get, I don't know, at least half a dozen people around there. So let us step out of here and let us move more back into the saloon, where we have the saloon seating. Now again we have the aforementioned plinth heater. There's no point you putting diesel on, using your own diesel, when all the electric is free, in the sense that it's included in your amazingly reasonable mooring fees. Here there is an infill. This is like a plate folding which fits between all these seats. It's stowed in the cockpit, and there's a cushion, a matching cushion that goes in there, and what you're left with is a really large, well, I should say king size bed. So sleeping wise, accommodation wise, you've got your forward double cabin, you've got a double here, you've a double there, and you've got a double outside. You can actually sleep 8 people. Very, very cosy. Hopefully you all get on. You have all the basic normal amenities, your immersion heater. It's all new. Lots of this 12,000 is it spent on this boat. You'd kind of lose count. I don't care. It's mine, I'll want it to be right. So we have your fridge with an ice box. You also have the other refrigerator in the cockpit. Full-size cooker here. Now this is operated by gas, propane gas. The heat coming out of there is much hotter than it is if you have a conventional gas. There's a kettle down there, a whistling kettle, so if you're moored out anywhere, you've got your heating, you've got your kettle, you have hot water, because the hot water's heated by the engine, so you've really got everything you need. Here we also have a microwave. You can have all that powered up if you want from an inverter, so you don't really need a generator. If you do, you can just get one of the little suitcase ones, and I've seen people do, and pop it on the bathing platform or on the side of the bank, and that's it. Now let's look at this. Look at the size of this heads. For the size boat this is, 33 foot, it's actually about 36 foot overall. I'm speaking quickly because I'm trying to cram everything in and try and think of what I'm saying at the same time. Feature, drop down window. I can't really put it back up. You've got to have 2 hands to do it, and you can set it at different heights. Fabulous idea, really opens up the heads. A nice shower, and also you have a porthole there, storage here, and lots of storage under the sink. There you go, it's all brand new. I think it's all the toilet systems, all brand new. First thing I do is renew the water and toilet systems. There you are, domestic sized toilet. Nothing like these pump out jobs which you have to operate manually, and these really noisy ones. And what you do is, lift it up, to empty it, you just press your little button, there she goes, press the other button, and again, there she fills. So, you have, well, very good loo facilities. Not only that, but I had installed this huge heated towel rail. It's actually red hot in here. This is on just like a normal type of timer, and I tend to leave this open at night, the door open, because it kind of warms through the whole boat. But it's a December's night, it's fairly cold, but it's as warm as toast on here. If you come on here and it is freezing outside, 2 minutes with these plinth heaters, absolutely fabulous. Okay, let's step into the forward cabin, or the master stateroom as the Americans call them. We have another double bed here, and we have, well, the portholes they're covered by the curtains at the moment. Let's get some more light, let's get the overhead light, there we go. The portholes are covered, but they also, I like to sleep in the dark, I like it to be pitch black. So blackout screens on there, and there are blackout screens which you fit onto the porthole. Loads of storage, you've got your vanity unit, you've got a cupboard there, you've got masses of storage underneath the bed which you can't see, and here yet again, would you believe, another plinth heater. Oh, what an installation. A wardrobe here. Those lights are switchable from the bedside, they're LED lighting, and you also have a mirrored walls at the back, the wall at the, there you go, you can see, totally mirrored. Whoops, he looks familiar again. Okay, let's step back into the saloon. As you see, the whole wall is mirrored here, and here we have the large, is it 32 or 38 inch TV. Also, with this mirror, you can sit on this side of the saloon and watch your TV. Okay, the writing's in reverse, and as you can obviously from both sides. So I think that is quite a very rapid overview. I hope you get the picture, or you get the video, and this is a really super boat. So this is Captain Jerry, by the way. If you want to look at the other boat, it's also on YouTube. It's down as Sunseeker Chelsea SW10. So, Captain Jerry in Chelsea Harbour, wishing you a very good evening.